What's this shit on my screen?
Yeah, I'm on OBS.
Dude, how cold is it here right now? Because it's fucking freezing.
Yeah, I think I'm reconnected now. You watching my stream?
No, I'll hop over to it real quick though before I look
Yeah,
up
if
the
you
tab.
could check on it, that'd be good.
I'm on it. Like the time's still running.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't pause.
Oh
my
yeah,
timer.
40 seconds. Yeah, like bottom right. Oh, it says I need to resubscribe. Yeah, about it. Good.
I don't see the 40 seconds, but I do see your timer running. You're chewing on your thumbnail right now.
Oh, you're probably on your phone. It doesn't say it. Doesn't tell you on your phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the timer
Bring
thing.
back up.
Again, pause. There's some crap.
That's
about
annoying.
it.
I've got to do 2 highlights for that now rather than 1. Fucking, I've already got a stupid amount of highlights.
At least you caught that. That was like the best.
Yeah,
time
yeah,
for
but
OBS.
what's annoying about it is I've been labeling my games by days. Now I've got 2 streams from one day, so it's gonna confuse me.
Yeah. Just do like day so and so, then like 1 out, like 1/2.
Just go based off of your timer. If you play for more than an hour, you'll be able to tell by the time difference.
Yeah, no. When I do the highlights, what I do is I make like one 10.1 or something, and one can be 10.
10.1.
Yeah. Like the second half can be 10.1.
Prototype 10.
Yeah.
All right.
1v1 Peggle. Let's go.
Wait, did you just say Peggle?
Yeah.
What about Wordle?
Oh my God.
Is that a thing?
Wordle?
Wordle's a thing?
Yeah.
I know War Turtle. Is that the same?
I say that because I used to take piss out of my pal. I used to play it. What the fuck is Peggle? And then I looked at it downloaded and I was like, yeah, nah, fuck that.
Stream is now running smoothly.
Everyone on 1v1.
Nice.
Let's go, mate.
Where's my weather app? Oh well.
Gonna check the weather for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how cold it is.
Oh, time to get slapped.
Slap in the base.
We'll just have to show out that. We ain't getting out of that.
It says it's 27 on here. I don't believe that. It's not 27 out. It's colder than 27 for sure.
You're probably in your house where it's nice and warm.
What's the real feel?
Oh yeah, actually going off the...
It's super windy right now, so that's why I don't think it's 27. It's just not telling me what the real feel is.
Real feel.
That's what we call it here because it's so windy in Michigan. Like it's like the wind chill, the real feel. Oh, the real. Here we go. Let's go AccuWeather. Okay, yeah. So it's 27 degrees out, but with the wind, it's 14 degrees.
Is the wind gonna give you a real feel?
Yeah. Gonna cop a feel on me. Yeah, the wind's 11 miles an hour right now. Gusts are like 17.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me translate that for you Celsius people. So it is negative 2.7 degrees Celsius right now. With the real feel, it is negative 4.4.
Real feel?
Yeah.
I'll give you a real feel in a minute. With my boot.
Ooh. You got a devil in your boot.
You right there, Street Fighter? How's it going?
Oh, I feel like I should start at my PS3 now.
I run away a lot. And I make sure I've always got my armor topped up. That's for definite. But always try and keep like a safety net of points and scraps, so if you do go down, you can get your stuff back.
That's for true.
Excuse me.
It does look
Well, you're not
very
excused.
easy, like when you watch it, but like I know for a fact.
135 is not bad.
Try it. I would try it. Dice just.
Yeah, right. It's dedication, though. The fact that he's played for this many hours in this one game, just swinging a shovel. it's like an upgraded version of what I did when we did our high round, and I just swung an axe for like 8 hours. But it's like that times 10. I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine. Not to mention, it's a shovel. At least the axe is like pretty to look at. I mean, your shovel's kind of pretty, but.
There goes the armor.
Yeah, Charlie. How did your game not crash?
Yeah, a lot of that's just luck, to be honest. Or the game actually just wants to torture me. No, surprisingly, I am playing online. Normally, for a game like this, I would play offline, but I wasn't expecting to get quite so high, because I'm doing a merely only attempt, and yeah, I wasn't expecting to go quite so high.
Yeah, me
No.
either, man. But I'm fucking baked.
I played it online just to get some XP. Yeah,
Well, you got
and I'm now 10 days in, my game still hasn't crashed. I currently need an update for just about everything. I've still got the Cold War update sat here waiting to go. My PC wants to be updated and all sorts of things.
I'd be fucked if you're on Xbox then. I used to get a thing. I'd be playing a game on it, and my screen would just go.
Yeah, I've taken quite a few breaks.
It just turned my Xbox up.
Like, essentially, this is day 10. I sleep every night.
He hasn't just been playing for this long.
I've also been working amongst them days as well. I do 12-hour work shifts on top of it.
Never been asleep.
Charlie doesn't sleep. He only zombies.
Hell, he's a zombie. That is why he's not died.
True. True.
So I'll stop, high-five him, and then he kills him. True.
I'm on.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy that my game is still going this long, especially with it being an online game. But surprisingly, it still is. And on top of that, we had a storm here last night that actually ripped down the garden fence in the backyard. But internet and power's been fine. And we've got another storm coming tonight, so see if it survives the storm too. And this one tonight is supposed to be worse. This should be fun.
Sunday's supposed to be worse, wasn't it?
What's that?
Sunday. Sunday's supposed to be yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's...
We've got storms coming all over this week.
We're used to this, are we? You know, I mean, it's normally just America. We don't think about it. We're like, I thought them guys. We have storms all the time. It's us now. We're like, shit, man, I'm gonna die. Fucking get umbrella out 'cause it's fucking raining. You start flying up, feel like fucking Mary Poppins and that. Right, yeah, I'm gonna let you dudes do what you do.
Alrighty. We'll catch you soon, Walker.
Yeah, I mean, okay, what to do, brother?
Okay, doggy.
Catch you later.
Enjoy your night.
Yeah, man.
Soon we'll be knee-deep in corpses.
Yeah, buy that. If you don't really have the time for it, you can just do a few hours a day. Obviously, playing offline, you've got a lot less chance of crashing. But even online, as you can see with this game, I've had it going for 10 days. And if you're playing a normal game, you'd get a lot higher than I am. It's because I'm doing melee only that my game's so slow. Like, if I was doing a normal run where I camped the penthouse or something, I'd be in the 600s, 700s by now, maybe higher. I've not really camped the penthouse that high, so I can't really say. But yeah, this game is a very slow game that I'm playing because it's melee only.
His rounds are about as long as somebody that's just playing a regular high round at like 600.
Yep. Well, they're actually longer mine are now.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're probably at like 20 minutes a round at least.
Yeah, I'd say they're getting on for like 22, 23.
Jesus. We'll time it this time. I forgot last night. I also forgot to check the stuff for Black Ops as well.
Oh yeah, about whether we can use the bank in the vault.
Yeah.
There is no grave big enough for you all.
Yeah, if you don't have the time for the high round, like I say, you can just do a few hours a day and keep pausing. Some of the days that I've actually been playing this game, I've only been able to do a few hours because I've been doing a 12-hour work shift on top of it.
Right.
Look, I'm getting all the kills.
I'll climb over. Could hurt.
Ooh. Here we go. Nice. So I actually don't have to call PlayStation to get a hold of my account. I can just reset it from my email. Update it by clicking the button below.
Mess it up for everything if you get it wrong.
No, see, that's just it. Like, I could have sworn I had it right. I just don't understand why it wasn't right.
Look, I'm getting all the kills.
Nice. Here we go. Nice.
I get that, Street Fighter. I've got friends that got kids.
Advantage?
It just told me I successfully reset my password. I don't understand. Use an existing account.
Soon we'll be knee deep in corpses.
Where are we getting on, Devil?
I'm trying to sign into my PSN, and it didn't let me the last time I did it, even though I reset my password.
One bite.
Possibly.
I wonder if I had to turn off the console.
Yeah, I was gonna say possibly rebooting the console might help.
Yeah, it did not work. Alright, let's restart the console.
Establishing decoy. Are you
So
scared?
finicky. So finicky.
Away.
Did T go to bed? Is that why he's not on?
He wasn't on when I came on, so I don't know.
Ah,
I presume he's in bed. Probably be on early hours. Was
I was supposed
yesterday.
to say he might. Yeah, I was supposed to say he might actually just wake up tonight. I mean, it's what 10 p.m. there. I bet he gets on in the next like 2 hours. I wonder if he was on all night again.
Last night it was about 1 in the morning our time he got on. About 3 hours from now.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I bet he'll be on.
Probably be on a
Relatively
similar
soon.
sort of time, I'd have thought.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Yeah, probably like midnight to 1.
Did you look up them rules from Black Ops 2?
No, I will do that now. Now that I can actually do that. Let's see. DWR. Let's go to. I should probably just go to the regular rules, right?
The main rules.
Not this.
Thing.
Yeah, main rules. Yeah.
I'm getting all the kills. You fucked the wrong Russian.
Alright, scroll down to Black Ops 2. Black Ops 4. Infinite Warfare. Black Ops 3. Black Ops 2. Okay. The settings on quote-unquote custom games are not allowed to be changed unless rules are specific or board says otherwise.
Yeah, you can use it in normal game, it don't have to be a custom game.
Right. Default custom options difficulty has to be original. Starting round 1, magic enabled. Headshots only disabled. Hellhounds disabled. Perma perks are allowed. They are allowed. Ray gun wall buy is not allowed. Damn.
So don't waste your
Damn.
time with that one then.
Yep. Yep.
But does it say about the bank vault and
Bank
But-
is allowed to be used except no bank boards from Easter egg, transit, buried, or die rise.
So you're not allowed to use them in the Easter egg runs. That
Right.
sounds that. But you can use them in any other type of runs.
That's what I get from it because it doesn't say the opposite of
I
that.
just thought they might have disallowed it in speed runs, but
I
maybe.
wonder, yeah, I wonder if that's a typo. I wonder if
It sounds like you can use it in most normal runs.
Oh, right, yeah. Bank is allowed to be used except no bank boards from Easter egg, transit, buried, or die rise.
It
So is
sounds
there like
like
something that you get
set-
specifically from those Easter eggs?
No. What it's saying,
What's
I
bank
think, is I think it's saying you can't use the bank if for any of the Easter eggs on them 3 maps, which are the maps
Oh, if you're
that
doing
have
any of the
Easter
Easter egg speed runs or whatever.
Yeah.
I
That's
see.
what that sounds like.
Right. Here we go. Transit, infinite jet gun, unpatched or patched is allowed.
Huh.
Let's see. Bus depot, recommended first room custom settings starting round 10. Playing with default settings is allowed. Town for the first room, recommended first room custom settings for classic category Hellhounds enabled. Starting round 10. Playing with default settings is allowed. Required first room custom settings for Semtex area category. Starting round 10, magic off, other settings default. First room on farm, hitting mystery box is not allowed on the no box category. So there's a box and no box category, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So on the
That
no
sounds
box
right.
category, obviously that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. For Newtown, first room, recommended first room custom settings starting round 10. Playing with default settings is allowed. Buying Juggernog is not allowed. If Juggernog is on the map, all the players are required to provide full gameplay for Newtown. That's for first rooms though.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. On Die Rise, on No Jug or No Perks challenge, players are not allowed to get a free Juggernog perk or Juggernog/perk drop by killing the jumping jacks. Unpatching the liquefier is allowed. Abusing trample steam in order to be able to get through Easter egg step without actually killing zombies is allowed.
It's because that's how everyone thought the Easter egg was done for many years. It was only
Oh, really?
recently that they discovered that you actually were supposed to kill the zombies.
Oh.
So it's like all the
Nice.
runs from years ago would have had to have been wiped, and getting people to rerun it all now would have. No one's gonna do it, so
Right.
they've just
Well,
allowed
there's
it to
probably
stay
a lot
like
of people
that.
that probably don't even play zombies anymore.
Well, that's it.
So it's like, why take their records from them when we can just go out there and take them fairly? Let's see. Okay. First room on buried. If a player falls through the floor or gets LSAT in the processing category, it ends the game. Falling through the floor and getting LSAT is allowed in the quick side category. However, players are not allowed to fall from the quick revive area. If you use the time bomb equipment at a high round and survive to a lower round, If you use the time bomb equipment at a higher round and survive to a lower round than before you used it, the lower round counts. Please use this equipment cautiously. So if you
I
use a
think
time
basically
bomb
the
and it
time
says
bombs
record
can cause
back-
you to glitch through stuff, and
Oh,
they're saying
gotcha.
if it does in certain areas, that's your game over because it will glitch you outside the map and not kill you,
Right.
putting you in a place that you can then kill zombies from outside and shit. Basically, you could use it to your advantage, but they get that that at the same time it can happen by accident.
Right. And then the
But
final.
you know
one's
that time bomb, what they're on about? You can use that. That's how we filled our bank vaults.
Oh, really?
'Cause, yeah. Basically, what you do is you'll go into a 2-player game with me on Buried. Yeah, we acquire that, and then what we do is I take out all my points. Yeah,
Mhm.
put them all on the floor. Go back in time, so I've got all my points, and you pick up all the points that are on the floor.
So you pretty much like farm them.
Yeah, you double in the points basically every time. That's how we used to fill each other's banks up. Works so well.
Damn, it's not letting me do this. That fucking sucks. It's not letting me sign in even though the password is correct. It says the sign-in ID or password is not correct.
Try doing it on another device. That's the only
Well,
thing
no,
I
but
could suggest.
well, I only have my phone. I don't have my laptop. But it says like I think it's because I
You
have
can sign
two-step
into the place.
verification.
You can sign
I have
into the
two-step verification. That's
PlayStation
why.
network on your phone though.
Right, and that's why I just did. And it worked. But I think it's what it's saying is that it's probably not wrong. I don't think the password is wrong or the sign in's wrong because it's not. I think what it is like that's just like a custom, like it's not custom. It's a like a standard sort of text that comes up, but it's for the two-step verification because I have two-step verification on my phone, but this phone's not active anymore, so I don't get text messages from it. So
Yeah,
like
so you need
it's
to
sending me a text right now,
you
right?
you need to go on something that you're already logged into the PlayStation network on and change that setting. Because it's probably sending you a text on that phone.
Right.
Like you need to change that setting so it either sends it to something else that you have got, or you don't, or you just turn the 2-step off for the time being. Because I bet you it is sending you out a 2-step verification thing.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. All right, let's check it out.
Ideally, I'd try and link it to a different device, but as a last resort, you can turn it off. But I like to have all my 2-step on.
Oh, here, I can just change the phone number on it. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to turn my PS4 on. Sorry, PlayStation 3, you're gonna have to wait a second, homie. Just turn the system off so I don't fuck it up while unplugging stuff.
There is no grave big enough for you all.
Sorry if you said anything I didn't hear you. I have my headset off.
I was calling you a knob.
Aw, thanks. Somebody's gotta do it.
Oh yeah.
I exterminate you like the rats you are.
So yeah, my plan is when I get out of work on Saturday. I'm just gonna game all night, and then I'm gonna wake up early, and I'm gonna game all day on Black Ops 2.
Oh,
Get used to the map, get used to the feel. I already like it, to be honest. Like, the graphics are really good for its day and age. Like, honestly, I think they're better than Vanguard's.
yeah. I like the old zombies.
Yeah. Oh, don't tell me to sign me out on my PlayStation 4 now, too, because I changed my password. Please tell me that didn't fucking happen.
And it probably will have done.
It's gonna try to send me another two-step verification. Nah, I can't play online.
I did say don't do it. Need to put that 2-step off.
Well, now I can't because I was gonna get on my PS4 to change it.
Yeah, you're not logged in on your phone.
Fuck, man. No, I don't have. This phone's not active anymore.
Have you not got any working phone though?
No.
Anything I can say is get on the phone to him.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm gonna have to do. Yep, it did it on my phone too. That's so stupid. So fucking stupid.
I won't change a password, but when I've got 2-step on, I turn it off before changing it. It can cause that issue on everything. I'll turn it back
Ooh,
on.
hold on. Let me check my photo gallery on my phone. I think I have my backup passwords screenshotted. Yep, right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to
I'm not afraid to get my hands on you.
I wonder if like let's see.
His
Alright, now let's go straight to my account. Let's go to my settings and turn that the fuck off.
But I would try and get, obviously, something set up to have it linked again, if you get me.
Yeah, for sure.
And
well, honestly,
you don't.
I have a,
there,
I have
there
a whole
isn't.
bunch of those backup codes. That was my first out of like 15 codes that I
Well,
get. So
I was
might just say
I was also gonna say, the other way you can have your 2-step set up. You don't have to set up to a phone number. You can set it up to an authenticator app.
well,
can
that's just in my
download. You can.
authenticator app is through my phone.
Yeah, but you can also download that app onto any phone.
Right.
If you do it through the authenticator app, then if you lose that phone currently, you just need another phone to put the app on rather than having to change the phone number on the PlayStation.
Right.
You just obviously have to know your login details for the authenticator.
Ooh, actually, I can just turn off my two-step verification for certain things. So I can turn it off for my web browser, my PS5 console, even though I don't have one, a PS4 console, or my PS3. So I'm just gonna turn it off for my PS3.
Yeah, but you won't be able to currently get into your PS4 with it on anyway.
No, I can literally just turn off the two-step verification for my PS3.
Yeah, and I know that, but you've changed your
Oh.
password now, ain't you? And
Right.
you,
So now,
you
yeah.
need to do it for your PS4 as well, otherwise you ain't getting on that again. Until you can change that phone number to something else.
Reactivate two-step verification and select your desired verification method. Let's do that.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'm trying to get him too much.
Neutralized.
See, that's what I don't understand is like I have that authenticator app, but I think it
Depends what
goes
you
through
set.
my phone.
Well, I was gonna
I
say it
think,
depends what you
yeah.
set it up to on that device. You may
Oh,
find
that's
you
for Twitch. Oh, that's for Twitch.
I was
That's
gonna
why
say
it's
you
not
may
for that.
find you use it for Twitch or for Google or I use mine for about 5 different things.
Yeah, see, but it's still gonna. Well, if it sends it to me through the authenticator app.
The
How do I turn this?
The
Do you use
authenticator app.
Authy? Do you use
Ye-
Authy?
I think that's what I use. Yeah. But
I'm
that
just trying to figure out Authy how to add account maybe. Scan the QR code on the website where you are enabling 2FA. Well, I don't have a QR code reader. My phone's not that cool. Enter code manually.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it's a manual way as well.
Are you scared? You should be.
Because I don't think I'd done the QR code. I can do QR code things on my phone, but I just don't bother. Half the time I try scanning them, they never scan
Where
properly.
did that just go? Right.
Establish decoy. I exterminate you like the rats you are.
This is so much extra fucking bullshit that I have to do when I just want to play the game. I honestly don't even want to deal with it now. Like, this is just, it's just so much that I have to figure out. Like, I can't buy a phone right now. That's the only thing. It's not showing me anywhere where I can just set up through.
Just turn it,
authenticator app.
just turn it all off for now, innit? Like I
Yeah,
say,
that's
until you
that,
can get a
let's do
phone
that,
properly
yeah.
sorted, just turn it all off.
Yeah, that's the smartest idea. I'm going with that.
It's not like you play a whole load of multiplayer at the moment. It's multiplayer
Well-
that tends to get people to try hacking your shit. If you get
Oh
me.
yeah, for sure. Well, that
If
and,
you're
like, I
playing
don't really buy
zombies,
stuff off the
people
PlayStation
don't
Store
give a
yet
shit.
anyways. Right.
But yeah, obviously, as soon as you can get it sorted, I would suggest getting it sorted. But
Right.
I'll just turn off the 2-factor for now. It'll give you full access back to your shit.
Well, now it's saying like, what the fuck, man?
Got something extra from that one.
Really fucking stupid. So it tells me on the Sony PlayStation thing, it says, so go to your settings, account management, then go to your account information, security, 2-step verification, status inactive. So that's what it tells me to do, but I have to sign in first because that just signed me out because of the authenticator. So now I can't sign back in. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, you literally just created a black hole for somebody. Fuck this. Hold on, I'll be back. I'm gonna call them.
Look, I'm getting all the kills.
Sounds like Devil's is having a bit of a trouble.
Wait your turn. I have plenty of bullets for everyone. I'm just waiting with my hands. big enough for you all. Establishing decoy. See what happens? You die. Glad you get shares up. Got an extra option, strike team.
Well, that's another round. 336. How you getting on at Minecraft, Liam? Blown anything up? Lost all your gear? Caught a pet cat yet?
No, I killed my parrot though.
Did you kill your parrot?
I didn't mean to.
Parrot killer. It's like real life. Go around killing birds in your car. Bird killer! It's only a bird.
Reception closed. Raptor 1 will be back.
Keep your distance, assholes. Establishing decoy. Good effect on target.
Oh, silly.
Establishing decoy. Soon we'll be knee-deep in corpses. Sending decoy. Fucking idiots. Sending decoy. There is no grave big enough for you all. Off you go. To hell. Establishing decoy. I'm not tired. Are you? Establishing decoy. There is no grave big enough for you all. Sending decoy.
Yeah, you're back, Devil.
Yeah. I got it all sorted out. So I signed back in. The authentication is turned off. I signed back in on my PlayStation 4. It was successful, so now I'm gonna try the PS3. Let's see how that goes. Stoked. Let's go. I feel like it's well deserved at this point. Snow, stop snowing. Stop. You sit. Stay. Go home. Wherever you came from. We don't want it here.
Not how the song goes.
Oh, how does it go, Charlie?
What goes snow, snow, go away, come back another day.
Oh, clever man. What a lyricist.
I bathe in your entrails.
Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. Use an existing account.
Account does not exist.
I would slap a motherfucker. Probably myself, but I'd slap a motherfucker.
Howling fish.
Yeah. Thank you, Devil's Reject, for signing in. Let's go. Welcome to the vast PSN community with access to great games, demos, exclusive content. Enjoy.
They're kicking the nuts.
Are you scared?
Kicking the nuts comes for free.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. It's been my dream. I could like be in Jackass forever and just get kicked in the nutsack the whole time. I'd be totally okay with that. Alright, download PlayStation Store so that way I can buy the DLCs here soon. Well, the season pass, but now I need to see what perma perks I want to get.
Sending decoy. Establishing decoy. Sending decoy.
Didn't even see that zombie. He's hiding.
Scary zombie. Silly zombie. Flesh is for kids.
A good fight. I like good fights. Not enough bullets in the world for this. Establishing decoy.
That was good.
So for me to get quick revive perma perk, I have to do that with somebody. So that'll have to wait. So let's go for the jug. How do I get that? Oh, I must die without quick revive 3 times in a row on solo mode.
Didn't you say Jug runs out though, or something? What makes Jug run out?
Oh, it's automatically lost at round 15.
And then you'd have to get it back, so that's a pointless one.
Yeah. See, extra headshot damage.
That's one would be worth doing.
Yeah, this upgrade gives the player 1.33 times damage multiplier on headshot, which stacks the double feature. Further increasing the damage output on headshots. To obtain this, the player must score 2 headshots or more from 1 bullet several times in a row. To lose this, the player must fail to score a headshot on 25 to 75 zombies or end a round without headshots.
And as long as you got Deadshot, you keep getting headshots.
Right. So that's what I'm wondering is like I would have to find where Deadshot is.
But I think when you get it, you have to get it without Deadshot. If you get me, but once you've got it,
specify on here, but that makes sense.
But once you've got it, I think, like essentially, as long as you get Deadshot as early as possible and just take care of your first few headshots, you won't ever lose it.
Okay. Here's another one that's probably worth it to do as well. Oh, well, this is kind of pointless too, but I mean, it's honestly worth. But we'd have to be paying close to the steel barriers. So you have to obtain it by rebuilding 50 to 100 boards, but you would have to at least rebuild at least 1 board. I'd probably say 2 or 3 just to be safe, but it says just 1. You gotta repair 1 every round at least.
Yeah.
So like if somebody killed a zombie at the end of the round and we've just been circling and not paying attention, like that's the end of that.
Yeah. No, I always prepared 1 at the beginning. I may even still have mine.
Gotcha.
I'm sure there was 1 for like stamina. What you seeing? What other ones are there?
Insta-Kill Pro. This is probably a good one because this would be really easy and really fast for me to do it. So, Insta-Kill Pro. For the regular power-up, see Insta-Kill, but the player can earn an upgrade to Insta-Kill power-up. Oh, wait.
Yeah, the Insta-Kill Pro is good.
Oh, this was a typo. It fucked with my head. But it was supposed to say the player can earn an upgrade to upgrade the Insta-Kill power-up, which lasts 15 seconds during a regular Insta-Kill period and grants the player invincibility and the ability to kill zombies just by touching them.
Yeah.
Although it only gives players 50 points per kill.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got that. How do you get it?
Okay, to obtain this, the player must not kill any enemies for 2 Insta-Kill periods in a row.
And how do you lose it?
To lose this, the player must take damage from a zombie during an insta-kill period with the exception of zombie explosions.
So I'm pretty sure the way you get them to keep blowing up on you is you use the shield.
Okay.
Then they're not hitting you, they're hitting the shield. You don't take damage if they hit the shield.
Right, that makes sense.
The shield does break. You have to keep replacing the shield when it breaks. The fucking Megaton really got one problem with me, like, what did I do to him?
Then there's PhD Flopper. The player can earn the PhD Flopper variant, which, like its original version, gives the player the ability to create an explosion from dolphin diving and become immune to most explosive / splash damage. That's totally worth it. We should definitely go for that one.
Yeah.
But it's exclusively on buried, so you can't use that for transit.
Yeah, and I think I haven't on buried before. I do remember doing it. You have to jump off, don't you, shit, to get it. Something. What? How does it say you have to get it?
To obtain this, the player must take critical fall damage enough to turn the screen red briefly, about 5 to 10 times.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, you have to jump off stuff. I knew
Right.
that. I almost knew what you had to do for that one, just because you
Yeah.
said it.
So then, to lose it, the player must take half the amount of fall damage they have sustained when obtaining this. So, in theory, what I'm thinking is like if you fell from a shorter height, that your PhD flopper perma perk will go
No.
away sooner.
Yeah,
So if you
possibly.
fall from the highest height possible, get your health as
What
low
I'm
as
pretty sure we
possible
did
falling.
is once we earned it, we didn't jump off anything. Because you're using it for the explosive damage, not for the flop. Because the flop on it's crap, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
can
like
see
it's
where you're
not
coming
like
from
it's
with
not like Cold War's flopper. It's you want it more for the explosive damage.
that. Right.
But I think it's still not 100% protection. It's like 94% or something. I can't remember quite how it works. Don't know if it
Okay.
says more about it on there.
Just wasn't your day, was it?
Does it say exactly what the flopper's supposed to do?
Yeah, it says it gives the player the ability to create an explosion from dolphin diving, and become immune to most explosive / splash.
Yeah,
damage.
most explosives and splash damage, but it doesn't say all.
Right.
That's why I think it's only
Unlike
something like
here we go.
90%.
Yeah, unlike the original version, the player can die from overcooked grenades and is not immune to regular fall damage unless they are diving. So if you slide, right? If you slide off.
Oh
of
yeah,
how
that's
do you
it.
die?
That's what it is. You know that's how you lose it. If you fall and take full damage, yeah, you lose it basically after
So you have
you've
to
got
slide
it.
off edges.
Yeah, if you are gonna jump off an edge, you have to make sure you flop because it stops you taking full damage when you flop.
Right. In order to flap, though, you have to slide off of it, though, off the
Yeah,
edge.
but like I say, if you don't flop if you don't jump off edges at all, you can't lose it either. Like these things are slowly coming back to me.
Right. No.
And I'm not
I
even
can't
playing
wait
it
to play with it, to be
yet.
honest. I know it's gonna be fun going back and playing these. Like, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. And I bet I Spy is gonna be the shit. Not really. Not really. Kind of, because you can circle, but it'll be like a different type of I Spy if we're all circling together.
Some of it we will, some of the maps we will. Like, we'll be able to camp some of them to start with a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, it depends on weapons and how quick we get packers and things. But obviously, with the use of the vault in some of the maps, we'll have an endless amount of points.
Right. Right.
Mad Hatter says she'll be back in a bit, Liam.
Lucky sticky. All right. Well.
But yeah, I'd get the flopper one, but obviously it's still only in buried. But I'm pretty sure it stays on there. Like, you'd have to keep re-earning it once you've got it.
Let's see. Better mystery.
Although
box
you won't have
weapons.
access to buried yet until you buy the season pass. Thinking about it, you won't be able to do flopper yet.
Right.
Do the dead shot one for sure, like the headshot ability for the extra damage. That's one you can definitely do.
Okay.
What other ones are there though? Keep going if you.
Yeah, yeah, we'll just run through them real quick before I decide. Oh, this system has a feature to automatically uploads new save data from your gameplay to online storage. Do you wish to use this? Should I do that for my
What's that?
game save data?
Back
It says
it.
This system has a feature that automatically uploads new save data from your gameplay to online storage. Do you wish to use this feature for games saved data?
I kept mine on the console to be honest. But
Right,
it's,
that's what I
it's
was thinking, right?
preference.
But it's not that big of a deal, so I'm gonna say no.
No.
I feel like that's an easy way for shit to become corrupt, and that's why I don't like getting digital copies of games. Like, I feel like every digital copy I've ever bought, Vanguard and Cold War, but the very first digital copies I've ever bought, and they both have had issues and with corrupt data. And it's just like, that's why. It's because you're giving it away to corrupt.
Yeah.
Can't corrupt if it's on a fucking disc. That's not how that works. I mean, you can. I guess it can because it technically downloads it to your
What
system.
were the
and then
other
that can be
abilities
corrupt,
then?
but, yes. Okay. So back to it. So better. Let's see. PhD flopper. Better mystery box weapons. So for the utility, see mystery box. Oh, that's never mind. The player can earn a better chance of better weapons out of the mystery box and a lot more uses on the box before it moves to a different location. This can be stacked with the effects of Arthur using candy at the present box, which will make the box stay at the location for the duration of the game. To obtain this, the player must accept the weapon they receive out of the mystery box several times in a row before round 10.
Yeah,
This is automatically lost at round 10, or the player has to decline 5 weapons from the box to lose it. Oh, so that's kind of worthless, to be honest. For
It's
anything that's past
automatically
round
lost
10.
at round 10.
Yeah.
I think you have to decline the weapons. I think they've got that slightly worded wrong.
This
Because
is automatically
I
lost at
remember
round 10,
doing that
or
one
the
as well.
Yeah, but it says this is automatically lost at round 10, or the player has to decline 5 weapons from the box to lose it.
But I don't
So it's
remember.
both of those.
I don't remember having to earn it back in like multiple games.
Huh, weird. Refund on perks. So the player can earn an upgrade which grants a refund of 1,000 points, 500 point profit if buying quick revive on solo, on the purchase of any perk. This is not affected by double points, however.
Yeah.
To obtain this, the player must purchase a perk and go prone in 5 seconds time limit in front of one 65 times in a row. What?
I think
Player must
basically
go
every perk you gotta do, you gotta go prone in front of it as soon as you bought it.
Right.
And when
but
you
have to
hit,
do
and
that
when you,
65
yeah,
times in a row.
yeah. I
So you
think
have to
that
back out of games and just restart games and do that.
you could do it over multiple games or back out of games, yeah. But you
Because
may be,
you have to go
that
down
you
and lose
may,
them
it
first,
may
is what
be
it
you
is.
need to be the one that get the 100 points from the machine at the same time as well. You know, the bonus points.
Oh, I wonder if that's what it is.
If you
I wonder if
don't
that has
get
something
them
to do with it,
points,
yeah.
you may find it don't work. So you may want to do that in a solo game. I know it sounds like it's a lot 65, but I think in the whole map of Transit there is 8 perks or something, so you could do quite a few in
Right.
one game if you get me.
I feel like yeah, I feel like that'd be way easier if we had 2 people, one to entertain zombies while that person did that, and then that person can just down and then go back and just lay down at the perk and rebuy the
You can
perks.
keep one zombie quite early and do it.
Right, because as long as you had enough points built up where you can buy your perks, then when the
No, I
zombie
could
down
do it.
you,
I could do
rebuy
it
your
on
perks.
round 1 with you because I've got the points in my bank.
Oh, right. Ooh, let's do that then. We'll save that one for when we play together then.
The best one for you to be getting on was probably that Deadshot one so far. That's something you have to do by yourself, really. You can do it in a co-op game, but it's still, you're doing it by yourself. What are there any more? Or is that a lot?
Why is my PS3 frozen?
Could be just dirt on the disc, possibly. Might not be the console, it might be the game.
Yeah, it could be. It could be the
Press
disc.
the PS button, see if it brings up the PlayStation menu.
Oh, I ejected the disc.
Are you scared? You should be.
Huh. Weird. Oh, now the PS3 is coming up. I see.
Stay down.
To be fair, the Black Ops 2 disc is actually it was the most expensive disc I bought, and it's the most fucked up disc.
That's cool, Mad Hatter. I'll catch you in a bit. Have fun playing Minecraft.
Have fun.
Yeah, what did you just say, Devil?
My Black Ops 2 disc was the most expensive disc out of all of them. It's actually more than all the other discs combined.
Yeah.
But it's also the most fucked up disc. Luckily, I was smart and got a 1-year warranty on it for like $1. But then I'll just complain and, be like, give me back my fucking disc. Give me one that works.
What a lot of game shops can do with discs, and if they should have at the store, is a skimming machine, and they skim a layer off the disc.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They can make discs that you could never playable again. It's quite surprising. Yeah. Most game shops like around my town will have one sat in there. They don't actually cost a lot. All it does is it's basically takes a very fine layer off the disc, and generally that will remove most of the.
Still read it.
Yeah, enough that it still works fine. Because if you actually buy a whole load of different discs and CDs and then actually look at the thicknesses, they're not actually the same. There's a tolerance of like several millimeters that they can be over. And yeah, that's how they can get away with that. Because all the information is printed on the mirrored side, which is basically the painted side of the disc, and it just looks through the clear. It just looks through the clear side, and you're just putting scratches in the clear side, which reflect the laser in the wrong direction. So they just skim a layer off, which hopefully is enough to get the scratches out. It's like if you take it back in, they may just go, well, we'll skim it and then you can give it another go. And generally, if they offer you that, I'd take that offer because that generally does work. Like our local one of our local game shops, you can actually go in and pay like £2 or £3 and they'll skim your disc for you.
Right. Well, it even said like in the guy even told me, he's like, if you end up having an issue with the disc and it breaks within the next year, we'll just give you a new disc of the game. Like that's how that works, I guess.
I'm getting all the kills.
Which I'm guessing what they probably do is then they go back and they skim the disc that I gave them, sort of thing, like you were talking about, and then they resell it. That's probably what they do. And they just skim it until they can't skim it anymore. They probably just bought shit tons of certain games. Well, I mean, they're a game, store. So okay, now it's loading in. Here we go.
Yeah, the rounds do start getting longer, Jay. Just gotta keep plodding along. But if you getting tired again, just pause up for the night and carry on the next day.
Was
that all the perma perks you'd gone through now?
Not all of them. No.
Keep going then.
Charlie's just interested at this point.
Well, I want to know if there's any that I didn't know about because they may have been discovered since I played the game.
Oh, true. Half off. So for the power-ups, see double points. The player can earn a 50% discount on all items during a double points period. This can be stacked with the effects of fire sale, which will discount the price of the mystery box all the way to just 5 points per weapon. To obtain this, the player must accumulate 3,000 points during a double points period. This, note, this upgrade is not obtainable by withdrawing from the bank on Green Run.
Yeah, no, but how do you lose it?
To lose it, the player must fail to spend at least 1,000 points during a double points period or earn points during a double points period.
You can't earn points during a double points period.
No, you fail to earn points is what it means.
Oh, so you've got to earn points from killing zombies.
Yeah, you had to earn at least 1 point, sort of thing. Every double point.
I have a weird feeling that I've actually got that one on.
I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like that
my rounds are
obtain.
almost getting on for probably 25 minutes, Jay. If I paid full attention and tried to run it as quick as possible, maybe a little bit less, but Yeah, somewhere around 25 minutes. That probably
here's
wasn't
a good one.
that wasn't a clever idea.
Long shot sniper points. The player can earn an extra 300 points per kill with a sniper rifle. This can be stacked with PhD flopper upgrade, which also count as sniper kills just by creating the explosion given from the upgrade only, if the player is holding out the sniper rifle. To obtain this, the player must score 5 to 15 long-range kills. To lose this, the player
If
must
I
miss
remember
3
rightly,
shots
the
every-
snipers back in that game weren't that great.
That doesn't, yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
But I'm not 100%. I think there were some that were very high damage. So they were like you could use them, but at the same time they're not also the best weapons. Like, it's been
Okay,
a while
here's-
since I played that game, so weapons is something we're gonna have to figure out.
Right. Here's one that says requires further investigation. So double pistol points. The player can earn double the amount of points from pistols. To obtain this, the player must miss a single shot with any pistol, then kill 8 zombies with melee on round 1 or 1 zombie on rounds 2 and up. To lose this, the player must make a single kill with a knife or pistol, or roughly 2 to 4 kills with any other weapon.
That sounds a bit complicated.
It sounds like it's pointless because
Yeah,
I feel like that's just to get double points early on in the game,
yeah.
and then you lose it because it says like after you get another weapon, if you get 2 or 4 kills with that weapon, then you lose it.
You're right, Hawkwood. How's it going? Yeah, I think this game never will stop.
Right? It's fucking nuts.
Was that all of them now, or we still got more?
Yeah. There's Tombstone. I don't think I said that one.
What's that one?
The player can earn Tombstone variant, which, unlike the original version, will only eliminate the last perk that the player has acquired after being revived. Quick revive will also be lost first on solo. This also doesn't have most of the abilities that the Perca-Cola version had, like retaining the entire inventory. To obtain this, the player must purchase 4 perks before round 5. To lose this, the player must be downed or die, not being revived, 4 times without any perks.
Sounds like I probably lost that one. That'd be one I'd have to get.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
for sure.
I'm downstairs having a cig so far. Join, talk to somebody.
Wait, you're
I'm talking to
downstairs? You
Nora.
got here fast as fuck.
Yeah, mate.
He's
How'd
outside
you do
yours.
that?
I get more sense out of door than this devil.
Did you have 3 beers on the way down the stairs?
No, I had 3 beers all night, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
Yep.
You're still streaming, devil.
I'm not streaming, no. I haven't
No,
streamed
but do
in.
you still, do I follow you? Or what?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
Are you in Charlie's stream right now?
No.
No. I think yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I can't
I
watch
feel
zombies.
like you do. I feel like you did when I was playing Minecraft when I first started playing Minecraft. That's when you first followed me.
No, I think I follow you because obviously you're a tease, mate, and you're streaming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let us know how it goes when you pause your game, Hawkwood, if you manage to get that problem fixed.
For sure.
Oh, is that bird, that American bird that were in fucking Discord before?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, she plays up in business, yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
You're a streamer as well. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, Joe, I got big brain, me. Massive. It's a massive. The seats size. Do you want some cat food?
I'll find out at 1 a.m. whether I'm paused or not. Oh, the suspense builds.
Are you preggers?
He just called me that American bird. He did.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's just like how you talk over here, isn't it?
They call birds. Well, they call women birds sometimes. I don't
Yeah, man.
understand that. Explain that. Can you guys? Do you even know why you say that?
Well, yeah, I don't know. He's just thinking it. I don't know.
Somebody's
Instead
just
of
like,
saying,
that's a
just say
pretty bird, and
isn't it? I
somebody
don't
else was
know.
like, that's
Oh,
a human.
It's just a thing. Fuck knows.
Nice. There you go, Jay.
Big manju, big manju.
A lot of dedicated zombies players. I'm about to crack open Black Ops 2 right now on my PS3. Mm-hmm.
What a
Mhm.
loser.
Hint, hint, hint. Hint, hint, hint. With an extra side of hinty mint.
Dog's breaking my
Captain
arm.
Garden, You ain't gonna stream it.
Oh, dude. Laura, thank you for saving the day. That makes total sense. It's like the British version of chicks. Because we call girls
yeah,
chicks.
yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
no one
that
says
makes
chicks,
sense.
Yeah, yeah.
That does make
I
sense.
see.
That's just
That
weird.
does make sense.
Yeah.
Man, you clarified that like
You might as
to
well
a
just start
T.
going around calling everyone a KFC. Like,
Like you go around calling everyone baby chickens, we just go around calling everyone grown up birds.
hey, what's that?
Oh, fucking baby chickens. Every last one he is.
Charlie, you see legs on that KFC. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I like a good KFC.
yeah, but get that in my bag in bookie.
It's your first round 100 on Cold War, and I'm just gonna carry on going. Fucking do it, Jay.
And it
Be
just
the
keep
best you
going.
can be in that game.
You fucking do it, mate. You throw yourself down them stairs.
Yeah. And you're not only, it's not only your first round 100, but you're 30 plus rounds over it. So you're doing well. At this point, if you just keep doing what you're doing, you should be fine. You know, just pay attention. Shit does happen. The game's quirky, so it throws, you know, curveballs at you.
Curveballs, dodgeballs,
Dodgeballs,
vacuums.
highlight balls, Bevel's balls.
How about a wrench? You dodge a wrench.
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. Dip, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Line decoy. Where's it landing? Oh, there.
Yo, this Jägermeister is a fit-looking bird.
Oh, nice. There's an armor there. We'll come back for that.
What kind of beer are you drinking, Walker? Hello? Walker? Yeah, for sure. Laura's right, Jay. Absolutely. After you get your first 100, it does get a lot easier because you go through like all the difficulty switches. So like honestly, it went like playing. I would say like up to round 100 is like a good way to make yourself a better zombies player. To be honest, just because like you experience all the difficulties, and then like super spinners and stuff like that. Getting used to super spinners. Which, when did those start in Cold War? I don't even know.
Super sprinters came in Black Ops 4.
Right, but when do they?
They don't
what
actually
round
have
do they
them in
start?
Black Ops 1, 2 or 3, I don't think at all.
Oh, I meant on Cold War.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they cut. I'm not sure.
What round? You don't know?
I pay attention. Look, there's lots of them. You a super sprinter? I don't know. What about you? We'll ask him. He's hobbling. He's not a super sprinter.
Nope.
That one is. Watch out. He's dodgy.
Mr. Zombie, can you run fast?
Like the ones at the back of the queue. No, they're just like plebs. They're not real sprinters.
They're just plebs. Fucking scrubs.
They've not eaten enough brains, so they just can't keep up with the pack.
I can do the Ray K strats, just can't do the order fight things. Yeah, it definitely
Let's see if we
depends
can
on how your weapon's built. But the further you
equally
go on in the
volleyed.
rounds, the weaker
Yeah,
the
you
order
missed.
gets. So it's one of those things like you might not kill in the first couple times, but as long as you survive that, and
On
you just, like,
on solo, a lot easier to kill. That's more of a 3
Is
or
it?
4 player issue. Even on 2 player,
Oh,
it's
is
easier
it?
to kill. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
for sure.
It's just having the right weapon. A good
Right.
assault rifle or an LMG.
Right. I think when we did, well, we were doing speed runs on that when we were doing the order, we
Ooh.
were doing Easter egg speed runs, right? Or maybe it was the game with Slumpies, and like I think we went, I, and Draft or whoever was playing with us went in with assault rifles, and we used. What did you use? I'm trying to think what it is.
Barra.
The fire, yeah, because I was about to say because there's like the Roman Empire blueprint for it or whatever that thing's called.
Oh, I got Dark Ether on mine.
Right. Well, of course you do. I'm not cool enough. Okay, I'm a noob at zombies.
Yep.
Yep. Actually, I have less than 300 games on Cold War. I can't believe it's almost been a full year since I started.
Yeah,
streaming.
they have got Order's health scaled inversely for sure, Hawkwood. His health
Yeah,
goes
they do.
down as you get higher, definitely.
For
but,
sure.
But 3 and 4 player, his health starts so much higher that it makes him really hard to kill unless everyone is properly organised.
Absolutely.
But yeah, they've definitely got his health backwards. Makes no sense. I've seen people in high rounds killing him with just a few shots.
Sending decoy.
Let me catch my decoy. Oh,
Soon we'll be knee deep in corpses.
armor.
You know, I think is really funny about like video games. And you'll think this is funny too, Charlie, because you've DJ'd. But I think it's really funny that when you go to your audio settings, they have a master volume. Like you want to change your master volume as your base setting for your master volume. I mean, unless you were like in a game, you're like, okay, I just want to turn it down, everything down really quick. Why would you ever not have that at 100%? You know what I mean?
I don't
Master
have
volume,
mine
that's
at
why it's
100.
called master.
No, I
You
don't.
don't?
Because of streaming.
Oh, okay. I can see it
To
from
get
that
all the
aspect.
sound
Yeah, that
levels
makes sense.
balanced, you can use it as a good way to balance your sound for your stream.
Right. See, I've just used that as like literally what's.
But I
called
do
the
have
master
my other
volume,
ones,
You know what I mean?
like my what is it, audio?
Like,
Yeah, I do
that's
have
your
other
100,
things
that's your
set at
100
all
setting.
different things, but I use the master volume as well as like a main control
Yeah.
phone stream. Like if I'm doing certain types of runs where the weapon noises get particularly annoying, like the Cerberus can sometimes, and even the swing on the fucking crystal axis, if you get me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like
Believe me,
I turn it down a little bit sometimes just so you don't
Yeah.
have to listen to that, and even people in the stream have to listen to it as much.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that. But at the same time though, like when you should always mess with your other settings first before you mess with your master volume. You should always have your like whenever you mess with audio settings, you should always have your master at
My other settings, I like them at the balance that they are, if you get me. I balance them, and then I just move my master up and down for main control.
Right. Exactly. That's what I mean by that. Yeah, but your master should always, like whenever you fuck with audio settings, should always be at 100. Don't ever mess with that until you mess with the other settings first, and then go based off those base settings for your master volume, so it controls everything. It's called mastering. It's a good thing. Big thing. Yeah, I hate Forsaken, but I found training in the first room works pretty well. Yeah, for sure. I could see that, yeah. And you did some sort of record too, I believe, like where you were camping by Death Perception, weren't you? I feel like I remember that. I don't know why I remember that, but I feel like I remember that. I don't know what record that was for. Maybe first room? It could have been first room.
And we don't want
First
them
room with
there.
support. And just using Aether Shroud and using the table. Yeah, No Man's Land. That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay.
But shouldn't it be, if you're doing it, no woman's land?
Yep. This game's super sexist.
You need to have a word with like ZWR, don't you? Like awkward. make them put it no man and no
person's
woman.
land.
Yeah, no person's land. Or something. Hey, it's in the round.
Kitty, cool. Cool kitty.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a cat. More like military lingo just doesn't acknowledge what women exist.
And
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like military is stuck in the 1950s for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot you were alive.
What is
Now
the
you're dead.
easiest map for high rounds on Cold War? Outbreak. I'm just joking. Not definitely not Outbreak. I would say.
Probably Forsaken, personally.
I
but
was
it's
gonna say Forsaken. It's probably the
but
fastest.
but it's how you get set up and
easiest.
how you run it.
Right.
Like they can all be fairly easy, but it's how you set yourself up. Like there is a really quick camp spot that you can get through a lot of rounds on Forsaken, and I've been past round 500 multiple times on that map.
Okay, so yeah, Laura said Die is the fastest, but Forsaken is the easiest. Okay, I
Yeah.
can see that for sure.
On dies can be easy, but you can get caught out just now and then when a megaton jumps in at the wrong moment. If you get one in
Right.
front of you and then one at the side or something, and you can get proper smashed up on that rooftop. It's the megatons that mess it up there more than anything.
I'm trying to remember, like, it's funny that she says something about Die, because I'm trying to think of, like, when we did our 4P on Die Machine for the high round, I think. How long did that take? Anybody know?
I don't know what high
I
round.
don't remember. I don't even remember what the round was. You don't remember that, Charlie? It was you, Laura, and T, and I. It was the first time I ever played it or met Hawkward.
Wasn't that on Mauer?
No, it was on Die.
I think that wasn't. I think it might have been on Mauer.
I think you're crazy. I think that was 100%. I'm like 110% confident that that was on
Go
die.
look if you got a record.
Like, oh, Laura even said that it's like 4 hours or something like that. Yeah, and I'm just gonna take a look. It's just so much easier. But first, I'm gonna take a shot. So we're gonna do that.
You'll forget what you were looking at by the time you've had that shot.
I forgot that I was supposed to be playing Black Ops 2. So and now it's fucking 7 o'clock.
Are you scared? You should be.
And I have to be at work in like 9 hours.
That's alright. Play zombies for
No,
another
you're right.
6 and
Well-
get 3 hours sleep.
Absolutely. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Thank you for backing me up. Most people don't back me up around here, so
Look at you. You're
mainly because I say stupid shit that's irrelevant. But yeah, so I appreciate that.
You Americans have got to stick together, ain't you?
right. There's too many fucking Brits in this place. Okay, too many Brits in this Discord.
I have a decoy.
Let's see. Record. Hold on, what did Jay say before I go check that? When I die or crash, typo. I'm calling it out, but I can read through it. When I die or crash on Mauer, I don't know what map to do next. I only know what guns to use on Die Machine.
On Forsaken,
Hold on. What guns do you use on Die Machine? What do you think you should use on Die Machine? Curious. They're still mad we whooped them 73. That's right. I'll throw your fucking tea back in the harbor, motherfucker. I'll do it. Okay?
I don't even remember like fucking 1976. Like I don't fucking 1776.
1776 was when America became a country.
Yeah, like,
That's when Christopher Columbus and their scabby asses.
I don't
came
do
over.
history.
Right. You don't want to know American history. It's race.
I do day by day. I forgot what I fucking done last week.
Ray gun and Ring of Fire. That's it. Yeah. Right. That's the solo Die Machine tactic, right?
Pretty much, but now you've got the.
I don't know. I've never done.
But now
solo,
you've got the M79. The M79's a safer technique. M79 with PHT is pretty much the safest technique you can actually run on all the maps in a Ring of Fire.
More like Boston teabagging party. Am I right?
Boston
Absolutely.
teabagging party.
That's right. Yep. Get wrecked, Brits. Yep. Scrubs. And your tea shit too.
You can have all the tea. I'm quite happy with coffee.
Obviously, we don't want it.
Obviously never had a cup of tea made by me.
Ooh, cold or hot?
She makes it with breast milk.
Oh,
Hot tea.
homegrown. I see.
Hot tea, milk,
indubitably.
no sugar.
Wait, you said warm tea? No, what?
Hot.
With sugar? Hot tea.
Tea.
Uh-huh.
Little bit of milk.
You couldn't hurt
Fine.
me if you tried.
No sugar.
I've never had tea with milk. I'm a very avid coffee drinker, but I drink coffee straight black, like my soul. So,
My nan does.
never.
Yeah, it's how the
Yeah.
Brits created their history. They went around wiping out everyone else's history.
Oh, look, thank you. You passed it on like AIDS to what became Americans because they killed everything. They raped and pillaged villages, and then Laura and I were taught when we were little kids that we just came here and we were all nice and pleasant to the.
That's how you create history, isn't it? You go to another country, wipe their history out, and put yours in place.
Yes, because history is written by the victor. Absolutely.
Isn't it?
It's true, though. It is. I mean, honestly, you don't know what fucking happened 2,000 years ago, do you? Were you there? If you haven't seen it with your own eyes,
Maybe.
that can't
I might have
true,
to
right?
kill you if I tell you the truth, though.
That's like somebody telling you the sky is blue and the grass is green. Just because somebody told you that, you perceive it as it being true. So I mean, the sky could be fucking spaghetti for all I care. You know what I mean? Somebody taught you something. Perception is reality.
Yeah, that's all right, Jay. Don't worry about it.
I'm only 15. That's okay, dude. That's okay. I'm only 13. So.
At heart.
And also, only being 15, you can still be a good zombies
Yeah,
player at
live it
that
up.
age. We got a
Dude,
friend
right,
called Drain BB,
Drain.
and he sets a ridiculous amount of world records, and he's only 15.
He does, he doesn't just set records though. He sets obscene records.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's what he does. Like when he goes for a record, he just tries to blow anything out of the water. Is what he does, and he does it. He's I called him a prodigy. He told me I was the very first person to ever call him a prodigy when it came to zombies, and I was his very first sub. On Twitch, I was like, dude, you're gonna be big. You give yourself another couple Call of Duties, and you like grow up like over the next couple of years, man. You're gonna get better. And if you keep doing this, you're gonna be probably the top zombies player, hands down. Just because he's the type of person that will sit. He has the patience to sit there and go for ridiculous records. That's why I think I feel like if somebody were to go for the melee that you're going for right now, Charlie, Drain would be the person that did that, or like Trick Shots, or like Insomnia Virus, or Pikachu.
Yeah, Drain is 15, awkward.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, yeah, Drain's 15. I'm pretty sure.
Half the time he's pausing, it's to go and do homework, or his parents are calling him.
yeah. Oh, and like when he doesn't talk at night when it's really late here in the U.S. Awkward, he's being quiet so he doesn't like wake up his parents because he's not supposed to be playing video games that late.
I didn't even know that.
Swear. I remember like me and him were doing our 680 onslaught and he wasn't supposed to be awake at that point. So funny. I think it was our 680 onslaught. I think that's what it was on Nuketown 84. Can't remember. It was one of our onslaught games.
So you can't beat the record, Jay. You just match it. So you'll be tied for the world record if you get 935.
Right. So in the end, like the first 10 people that can, 935 or 255 a record will solidify their records in that standpoint.
No. You could have you could have as many as you wanted in first place, because it's all joint first place.
Yeah, but it only shows 10 records.
No, it would show more than that.
You think so?
Go, yeah. If you look at some of the boards where they have people with joint records,
it's more than 10. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
I know that.
well, if people have joint records, they'll put multiple records on that slot where it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Right, like when when there's two people tied for first place and there's nobody else tied, there's 11 records.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. I think back about that.
So you could have
I
like
was tying
100
outbreak
people
records
tied
with
for
the song,
first, and then still have
Incredible.
second, third, and fourth, and all that underneath them.
Yeah. You all tie for first. It's just in order of who got it. Yeah. Okay. Nice. So, zombie community challenge. Everybody needs to find a specific record, and we need to max out the leaderboard, or at least to 10. Everybody has to 255 or 935 a specific map. Do you think it'll ever happen?
Not anytime soon.
No. Well, there's what 2 935s on Mauer right now, right?
No. There's been 235s and 935s on there, but one
Which
of them
map has two
wasn't recorded.
935s?
Forsaken.
Forsaken, that's right.
You come to live?
Look at the first room for Shadow Throne on. I totally read that as Wii. Wait, what? You can play zombies on Wii?
Can actually.
Can you really?
Yep.
Not worth it.
Some of the
I might have to get.
Black Ops
I
is
might have to
on
get
there.
935. There you go, Jay. Set your goals high, man.
And
Do it.
go for it.
This could be the game. This could be the game. You're on 132 right now. Well, you're probably higher than that.
They
now.
don't get harder, they get longer. So it's just making sure that you kind of don't spend all your scrap at once. Keep like a safety bit of points. So if you have a down, you can buy your perks back. Like don't
Yeah,
spend all your
salvage
points on ammo and
It's
so
really
on.
big for like salvage is really big for armor.
But
And
yeah,
stuff like that.
it's just the rounds get longer. But that's all it is.
Buying scrap or buying stuff on the table is scrap. Like decoys are big.
Get out of my face,
For
zombie.
the run that Charlie's doing, at least. Not all runs are like that. He lies a little. Who lies a little? Double? Double? Good try.
There is no grave.
Have I got armor or don't I have armor?
do the
I hate,
rounds get
hate it
harder?
when my armor's this low.
I
Yeah,
feel
I
like I
don't
can't
have
remember
armor.
what round it is, but they top out. Eventually, I feel like the max difficulty where you have your super spinners, your max damage output from your enemies, that kind of stuff. That maxes out at a certain point, but the rounds get longer, so you have to deal with it more often. So you have to do more cycles of doing whatever tactic you were doing. If that makes sense. They aggro a little faster after 150. There you go.
You aggro a little faster? No, he said he didn't. I asked him. No, yeah, you're probably right, Hawkwood.
The training just takes over.
You'll end up getting bored and want to play other games, though. Yeah. Imagine how Charlie feels right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually be running some tests over the next, after I've run this game, to actually see, because I've got a PS3, 4, and 5, to see if I'm able to log into all three consoles one at the same time online, and also
On the
to
same
see,
profile.
or on the all on the same profile, but also see if I'm able to log into multiple COD games at the same time. So I could actually run different zombie, like I could run multiple co-op games or solo games and co-op games.
I exterminate you
Mhm.
like the
So you
But-
can do like 2 or 3 records or
But
something.
then
like that.
I could also on other consoles play other games whilst I've got zombies games paused.
Yeah, I'm not jealous of Charlie. Me either, dude. Like, nah, bro. You can keep your 67 hours plus whatever. Like, nah, I'm good. Nah. No
It's
way.
not gonna end there.
No way.
I want
You're
I want to
right.
double that at least. At least double that.
Honestly, I can't believe your internet's still holding up. You've been playing this game for how long now? 10 days?
There's only certain like times that I might have worried, and that was with these storms. But to be honest, it hasn't really been a problem at all. So. My internet is pretty good. I have kind of the best in the area.
Do you have fiber optic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like in this game, I've not had any kind of
how much you
proper.
pay a month?
I've not had any stutters, as people would call them, at all yet.
Right. How much do you pay a month, if you don't mind me asking, for fiber optic there in the UK?
Couldn't actually currently tell you because I pay for like all my TV, my mobiles, my internet,
Oh, so it's all
Spotify,
stuff yeah, it's all together.
Amazon, Disney Plus. Yeah, it's all in one giant package. I'd
Yeah.
have to like check the actual bill to see how much I paid for each thing.
Fuck with me, I fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not jealous of Charlie. Yeah, that's 67 hours of my life that I could be using to get laid or do like literally anything else. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be playing with dogs like puppies. for at least
I'll be
40
doing that
hours.
after.
I might eat some food in the meantime.
I'll do that shortly, Hawkwood. I'm pausing up a bit earlier tonight.
How long will it take to get to 135 to from 135 to 150 on Mauer? I'm camping at Wonder Fizz.
Probably looking at about 3 to 4 minute rounds. So then times that by 15. Somewhere between 45 minutes and an hour.
For 15 rounds, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd have thought. With where he's camping.
That dirt face, I like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'd say around 45 minutes to an hour with playing it where you are. It would be quicker if you moved to the power room, but it's a bit slower at the Wonder Fizz. But also at the Wonder Fizz, it's probably a little bit safer. Nice screamer there, Devils.
Thank you, thank you.
With your dancing kung fu man.
Mm-hmm.
And
The Aplo Ninja.
die, zombie, die.
No,
You're
not
still
bad
playing
at all.
Minecraft, Liam.
Imagine Charlie's rounds right now. Charlie's rounds are about like 22 to 23 minutes long for
I'd
one
say
round.
between 22 and 25. Like
Yeah,
there may
it's
be
starting to go up.
25-minute rounds now.
You need to let me know when we get close to this next end of round. and
Yeah, I'll
time it.
pause at the end of this round and you can time it because it'll only be
Yeah.
a case of a few seconds.
Safer until you use that vertical zip line and crash. Oh. Yeah.
And
That
you
part.
are okay from what I've seen on Mao runs. You can use the vertical zip line once in a round, and that's one direction once in a round. So if you go up one, don't go down one again in a round. Once you get into the higher rounds, but if
Right,
you go
if you go
down
up,
one,
make one
don't go
trip,
up
that's
one.
it.
Basically, you need to
Yeah.
finish that round, and then you can use that one next round. Because if you
Yeah.
don't, there are risks of crashing it. But if you just use one zip line around, it does seem to be okay.
Vertical zip lines, not like on Mauer, like
Like,
horizontal zip lines. Those
No,
aren't like
no,
that.
we're on
It's really
about
only
that.
gonna be
You can
verticals.
no, the horizontal zip lines are the ones I'm on about. The
Oh, really?
vertical ones you can use throughout the game.
I see. I thought it was the
The
vertical zip
reason
lines, like
I
bullets.
know that is from watching Better Pack Punches 935 attempts and finally his 935.
think you got it ass backwards,
He on
Charlie.
his previous attempts before he got his flawless one, he was using the zip lines to buy perks back in high rounds.
Oh, you got
But
the
he
audio
only
bug?
used
I didn't know
once
that
one.
happened. I didn't know that happened in round base, Laura. I've gotten that in Outbreak when I used to do my high rounds in Outbreak. I got that from a what is that called? Oh, the secure.
You can get audio
Curious to get
bugs
on my
from
computers.
so many different things in this game. It's quite
Yeah.
bad the amount of things that cause it. It's basically an overload of the audio and the game can't handle it.
Yeah. Oh no, I bet, Laura, for sure. I played from I think it was like 89 to 200 with no audio in Outbreak.
It's something that's happened in zombies games, unfortunately, since the start, I think. I'm not totally sure it's in World of War, but I know it's in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. The audio bug is something that's transferred to every game.
It's a sound buffer overflow. Yeah.
But yeah,
see, I thought it was
I've
the
had
vertical
it.
zip
I've
lines
had
that
it
were the
on.
problem, not the horizontal zip lines.
No,
I've never.
the horizontal ones are fine. I think we're getting mixed up.
Right.
The ones that you can go across are fine.
You were
It's-
talking about which ones were fine.
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
talking about which ones were wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones
That's
that you
what
go
it is.
up and down are the ones that cause problems. Oh crap! I wasn't watching where I was going there.
That's why you play with the game muted. Oh, really? Like always? Like that's like.
You can
Nice.
lower the risk by turning certain sounds down, like I have my music completely turned off, which actually cuts out some of the sound effects. Surprisingly, they're actually linked to the music, not to the sound effects. Like the round start sound is linked to music.
And I think that's a solo only issue. I've never had it in any of our co-op games.
And no,
Have you?
it can happen in co-op games for sure.
Oh, yeah, I've never had it.
Some people get it less than other people. Other people get it more. I
Oh,
like
I
and
see.
in some of the old games, like it was the same. Like, I used to get it loads. I think it was in Black Ops 2, particularly if I played the map Die Rise.
What, the audio bug?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, see, I thought this
And
was like an issue in Cold War. I didn't know this. Like,
no,
dates back.
that's what I'm saying. This has been in all Black Opses. It may have been in World of War. I think it's been in like all zombies.
I wonder if it has something to do with the Treyarch mix.
It's like Hawkwood was saying. It's a sound buffer overload. And it's because you're doing so much in your game, you overload what the sound can the game can handle in the sound at the current time. It crashes the audio kind of thing. Yeah, like she says, you can turn hit marker sound effects off. That helps with Cold War.
I see.
But there are different things you can do in all the games, or you can just turn your audio off. Now, if you've got the capability of listening to music, that's not necessarily the end of the world. You can always you can always use the vibration to kind of give you an idea of zombie direction.
Wait, hold on. You play with vibration on, Charlie?
Yeah.
You're crazy. You're out of your fucking mind.
It's how I can play and look away and do other shit, because I'll know when I'm being
That's
tapped.
why you're not nearly as accurate. You understand that, right?
I've got a shovel. What's accuracy got to do with it?
I guess you don't have to be. I mean, I guess that's a good way for you to tell, like, when your elemental, like, mod, pops off.
But no, I don't. I have my vibrations set. Like, I've played around with them. Because with the PS5, well, with the PS5, when you first get the fucking pads and the console and that, the vibration, and they're not even, you can turn them up even more, but the standard settings are fucking well too powerful, I found. I had to turn them right down.
Dildo, bro. I know.
Oh, it is, definitely. She'd have loved it.
Yeah, she probably did. I'm not saying she would, I'm saying she probably did. But yeah, so I think that vibration is totally not useful. I mean, it's useful in certain aspects, yes, like you're saying, but like, is it worth the negative downfalls of vibration? Absolutely not. But then again, like zombies, you don't really have to have nearly as much accuracy for multiplayer. And I came from multiplayer sort of aspects sort of thing. So I've always had vibration turned off just because like it throws your accuracy off 100%. Like especially when you have people shoot you from behind, and so like if you're trying to turn around on somebody and kill them, your accuracy is gonna be off. I mean, it throws all of your accuracy off, but more so when you're trying to do like turnarounds on people.
Fucking dogs. In this game, at least, if you go back to the older games, when the audio bug happened in them ones, you ended up with what sounded like a freaking chopper trying to fly in at you, and all you could hear was like this chopper sound.
I thought you were gonna do the sound effect. You're like this chopper sound.
No, I am not trying to do sound.
And just a build up, and then wop 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 wop. That's not what a helicopter sounds like, but that's what I thought Charlie was gonna do. But he failed me, mate. He failed me. Okay, so you're paused up
For a second.
Is this end of round, or like you mid round, or?
And it was end of round. We're probably like, no, we're probably like 15 seconds into the round, because I killed the last thing by the armor station and then run back from the armor station.
All right. So let's do this. Like, okay, how long is this little break gonna be? You think? Like another like minute or so, like or
Yeah,
like a
another
couple
minute
minutes,
or
just give me
so.
some. Okay, for sure. Give me like a, I don't know.
I'll
Try
let you
to
know. I'll
start the
let you
round.
know when to
Yeah.
start.
Well, try to start the round like on
Try to just
like
pay attention,
an
Devil.
even minute. No, just try. I can do that. I can manage to pay attention.
Put the
Okay,
bottle
not
of
always.
Jaeger
Right
down.
now, I mean, it's already sitting down. Okay, I told it to sit, so it's sitting.
Sitting down.
It's my pet doggy. Okay, where's my lighter though? For sure, I want to hit this bowl. You can't start the round yet, Charlie.
That's alright.
This is
I
devastating.
might actually run for a quick
news.
piss because with 20-something minute rounds.
Yeah. What you got? Are you like Jordan? You got piss every 20 minutes? Is that what you mean?
No, I can kind of feel the urge coming on now, but I don't think I can hold it for 20 minutes.
Are you feeling the buildup? Are you ready to feel the drop? Just jumped in before bed. Sorry, Leanne. Just I'm tired. Dude, for real, Laura. Yeah, for the audio glitch for sure. One thing though that I tried in my outbreak run, what I did was I got creative with it, and I was sitting here. I was like, man, like my game's fucked. I'm going for a high round right now. I'm on round 89. Like I don't want to go back through and play all those hours. It's not worth it. And then I was like, well, what can I do? And I have an Astros A40 headset. And so on the Astros A40, you can turn it to PC mode, and you can turn it from PC mode to console mode. And what I had it in, because I'm playing on PS4, was console mode, and that's what it glitched out on. But when I turned it to PC mode, I was actually able to hear some sort of sounds. But what it was is that like it was really weird because it sounded like whatever when I was looking forward, I wouldn't get any audio. But if I or no. Yeah, no, when I was looking forward, I didn't get any audio, but if I turn around, I could hear zombies. Or maybe vice versa. It was one of the two. So I try to use that like to my advantage.
Bad Hatter says,
while
hey,
I was
Devil.
playing. Yo, what up? I want to say it was when I was running forward, but if I turned left or turned right, I could hear what was behind me. So I felt like I was trying to run like zigzag patterns, so that way I could still keep up with what was going on. But it wasn't like regular audio. It was just like I would get like the zombie growls and like their footsteps and stuff like that. It wasn't like I got the full game audio.
Yeah, I find it's not the best idea to pause during rounds, Jay. I find it is definitely best to pause between rounds.
Yeah, when the game
It's easier to come back
not
to just in
processing as
case you
much.
get distracted in the meantime.
Yeah, for sure. Like if you're firing
Are you
mid-shot
about
and
ready
you
with
come
this
back,
timer, Devil?
I
Time this round
am.
for me.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Well, you might as well start it. Then I'll
All right.
unpause. Let me know when you started it.
It's already started.
Oh. Find out I'm running like half-hour rounds. Wait, get in with his rest. Yeah, that will work.
I feel like where you're at in your game, Jay, it's not really that big of an issue. Like, I mean, compared to a game that's at like 600, 700 like round, I don't think anybody would be risky enough to pause it during the middle of the round. It's just too risky at that point. I don't think you're
You
really.
say that with my game, it may get to the point that I'm doing like well over hour-long rounds.
But you're not doing like what he's doing. He's just doing a regular high round. You're doing melee only.
So that's it. I may end up with no choice but pausing during rounds at some point.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's coming sooner than you think, Charlie. I think by 500 you'll be at 45-minute rounds. I'm calling it right now.
We'll see.
Because you were at like 20-minute rounds yesterday, and now it's at like 24-25-minute rounds.
It's because I've hit the 300s. Once
And
you
you've
get like
done
over
what, like 40
320, the
rounds?
rounds kind of increase by quite a bit more. It's like there's certain kind of phases when you get more enemies,
Yeah.
and you kind of notice it. Stop hitting me, zombie! Quit hitting me! When you getting back onto your game, Hawkwood?
Oh, you're in a game right now?
Or in one?
Wait, did you say more than one?
I said she's paused in one.
Oh, paused in one. Gotcha.
Shit,
What are you doing? What kind of run?
She's doing melee only on Forsaken.
Did I ask you, Charlie? Just joking. She's pausing a melee. What map?
I just said Forsaken.
Oh. I heard melee only. That's it.
I think you
Night-
heard Jaeger.
Night Hatter.
That's all you heard,
Yeah.
really.
Oh. Hey, baby, you called my name. Hey, you're 50. You're 56. Botanical.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
ingredient of sexiness.
Night, Mad Hatter. You have a good night's sleep, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
I want a bit. I need more weed. Yeah.
I should be on during the
Weed is
day,
good.
Mad Hatter, so I'll
Weed
be
is
about
life.
tomorrow.
Does weed help with high rounds? I'm not supporting that message. Does weed help with high rounds? I feel like
I'd say no.
in solo, no, honestly, it really doesn't, because like I remember like in my outbreak high rounds, like at a certain point, like I wouldn't actually drink anymore. Like I mean, I would hit my bowl and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
I
feel
don't.
I would
Like,
not
if
drink
I'm
a lot when I did
drinking
high
when
rounds
I'm
like
playing
that.
zombies, it'll be because I'm just playing for fun. If I'm doing like a
Yeah.
proper run, I wouldn't drink and shit
Yeah.
like that.
No, right, exactly, and that's kind of where I like. Eventually, I think it was like it's probably like after around like 100 where I kind of drew the line. And I was like, okay, certain rounds are getting sketchy, and if I don't have a sketchy round this round, then I might have a holdout on a really sketchy map the next round, and I can't be fucked up while I'm doing that, because that's a holdout is the end of outbreak. Like
Essentially, the
that's
more alert you
brain
are, the
alert.
better. So
Yeah. Honestly, I don't miss it. Honestly, I don't miss Outbreak at all. And that's where I started. That's where I first started playing zombies. 10 months ago, 11 months ago.
we've got to go
crazy to
back
see
there and
that.
get some more records on it. We'll do it.
On Outbreak,
Yeah, we'll do
the
it.
only way I'm doing that is if you fucking listen to me and we speed run the first fucking 10 rounds, so we can get set up and like not waste 3 hours on 10 rounds. Because like if you just like listen to me, if you speed run,
It
from
depends
1 to
on the
10
type of record you're trying to run, though. You can do that on the high round when you're running with everything, but you can't do that
Right.
on something like a no perks or a no jug or like no armor, if you get me, because you need to get certain things to make that game
I would
viable.
say honestly, you with any round or any run that you're doing, no matter what, you should be able to speed run 1 through 5, no problem. 1 through 4, no problem. That's if you have a holdout as like one of your first like rounds. Because holdouts are like the bread and butter of Outbreak. Everything else is all damage input and like what you can do damage input. I mean, like now that there's like transportation and stuff like that, it's a little bit different.
Like,
but,
if
like,
it's with everything,
spears
like I
and stuff
say,
like that, you should be fine.
it's more than doable. It's when you're trying to do different challenge runs, you need to make sure you're set up for them particular
Right.
types of run.
Right.
It's the
that's
same as
understandable,
when
but
I'm
that's- but
playing
that's
even
when you
around
speedrun it.
base.
You could,
I
right,
run
but then you
each
can
one
still speedrun
differently.
it. You can still speedrun it though. You don't go and just like go off like hunting zombies and looting houses. Like you literally go to the 3 like mini missions that are on the map. Do those, or do 1 or 2 of those, and just move on to the next round. And
Yeah,
don't
but
worry
like in
about,
that survival
don't worry about
option,
looting. You'll get it.
yeah, but in that survival option, that's not an easy option because you can't see them.
Right, but that's only if you don't take hits. If you're more like cautious, like you're playing like a
No,
judge
you
with
can't
armor.
see the side objectives. They don't show up on the map because you've got no map.
That's where where
That's
map
why we
IQ
were
comes
having
into play.
problems on
Right,
that. Remember, that's
right.
why we needed to
Yeah.
play it more slowly and collect stuff because we weren't
Right.
doing side objectives because we couldn't find them.
Right, I didn't think about that. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because your HUD's limited. Yeah.
But you don't get HUD, do you?
No, I mean you don't get any HUD, do you? You can't tell what your gun is or your ammo or anything like that, can you?
You are weak. It makes me laugh.
I smoke because it helps me, but it's not for everybody. Okay, fair enough. I feel like whenever I do like co-op games, I smoke the whole time. I drink, I smoke, I hang out, I have a good time, because that's what it's about in the end. As long as you're having fun, you don't take records too seriously like some people do. Like it's in the end, it's just a game, and it's just a world record. It's not the end of the world. I feel like some people sweat over it like it's the fucking Olympics, and it's not like that, and it shouldn't be like that. You know, in the end, you're just playing a game. You know, if you're not having fun, then why are you doing it?
Zombies is not a game. Zombies is a lifestyle, devil. Get it right. You do
I
not
feel
run
like-
in.
I just-
You do not run in circles for 67
I just feel like people like play zombies like it's the fucking Cold War.
Yeah,
And,
no,
like,
like there
Soviet
are
Russia
people.
versus-
There are people out there definitely that even I think take it just a bit too seriously.
Way too seriously. Like
Yeah.
like they like delete their records and only post certain parts of their video because they don't want people to know their tactics. It's like, grow up, man. Like you just
People
don't
are gonna
want somebody
find
to know
them
your
out no
tactic
matter
because
what.
somebody's gonna learn your tactic, and if they learn your tactic, they're gonna be outdo your record. Simple as that.
Well, that's
you're
it.
just worried
That's
about
why
your record
people
not
hide
being
it
there
because
forever.
they know if someone else finds it, they're beat.
Right, and
If,
that's just it. But then
if you're a true record holder, you can show people
Right.
your exact technique, and you'll be willing to like. I'd show
Right.
people my exact techniques on anything if they asked them, and
I'll
I'd
tell
try
you
and
how I'm
teach
doing
them.
what I'm doing. Right.
Like,
Exactly. Why would you want to just hold back information to make yourself look
Well,
better
that's
for
it.
clout?
Oh,
For
fuck.
clout, really?
double
Like,
leaf
why?
child.
Why? That literally just makes you look like a douchebag. Like, that's literally all it does. It just makes you look like a douchebag that just wants to be self-fulfilled and not want to help other people. Like, I'm willing to tell anybody any information about a video game that wants to learn more and wants to get better as a player. Why would you, like, if somebody came to you and was like, I've only been to round 50, how do I get to round 100? And you're like, oh, I'm not going to tell you how to do that.
Yeah.
Why would
yeah.
you do, why would you do that? Does that make any sense? No.
No.
Then why would you say I'm not going to show you how to get to 935 when you've only been to 100? Like, the only explanation for that is that you're a douche, and you're worried and super concerned about a game's world record that like it fulfills your life. It's crazy. There's not, like, I would say, like, the vast majority of
No, there's not many people.
people
like
are
it.
not like that. I want to say, like, almost everybody's not like that. There are very specific people that are specifically known for that. Like, that's what they do. That's all they do. And it's just, it's crazy. Not worth it. You're 10 minutes and 30 seconds into this round.
Well, at least another 10 minutes.
What's up, hey guys? Yeah, man, blaze up. Shit, I'll take a toke. We'll take a toke of the smoke. Oh, Jay smokes too. Look, it's just a stoner party here.
You mean how long did my round 200 last in this game, or how long does a normal round 200 last?
Laura, Tennessee fucking, it rains so much there, and it rains hard as shit. I understand that. So much, man. Weed's illegal where you are? It's 100% legal here. Like, I can literally go buy it in a store and just walk out with a joint in my hand. And it's 20 past 12. Yep. Same for Charlie.
Probably in the UK then.
Yes. Well, he said mate earlier, and that's where I got it. Like, I was like, yep, he's definitely from the UK. It sucks so much here. Dude, I live in Michigan, bro. It's not worse than Michigan. I've lived in both. Michigan sucks dick. The people suck, the roads suck, the economy sucks, the jobs suck. Did I mention the people suck? Oh, and the weather. Let's not even get into that. Like, we have potholes that will swallow cars. Crazy. Like, right now, like, it's 27 degrees here, but with the wind chill, it's 11 degrees here now. And it's supposed to snow anywhere from 1 inch to 10 inches in the next 24 hours. We just don't know. We don't know if it's going to be 1
What
inch
would you
or 10
prefer,
inches.
1 inch or 10 inches?
Ask the ladies. Just joking. Tennessee has gotten worse, has it? I guess it really depends on where you live at in Tennessee, because, like, I've lived in, like, shitty, like, ghetto areas. Like, I grew up in Memphis a little bit, and then I lived on the outskirts of Memphis and, like Collierville, too, and then I lived in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, in the Smoky Mountains, where everything's beautiful and all the people are nice and the roads are nice and the weather's nice and everything's fun there and happy-go-lucky unicorns and rainbows. And then you get places like, I mean, like Knoxville is not that bad, but then you get places like Jackson's pretty bad, or like where am I thinking of?
Whereabouts in the UK are you, Jay? What city or town you're like?
He lives on the East London borderline between Essex. For sure. You live in West Nash, but I grew up around Nolensville and went to school at UT. Oh, nice. For sure. Hell yeah. Nice. That's cool as fuck. Westchester, huh? That's how you say that, right?
That's Leicester.
Leicester. The C's silent, that's right. Used to love South London, but moved.
I think he meant lived.
Oh.
Leicester.
Fair enough. I didn't read through that typo. That's my bad.
That's what I reckon it's meant to say. Could be wrong.
That's good odds, though. There's only 4 letters in love and live, and there's only one that's possibly wrong. So, Rockwood made me feel like I would be on the next loosely based on true events episode of Law and Order SVU. That's great. Yeah, because it's true. That's
You
funny.
live in Braunston, Jay? Or New Parks?
Man, why can't I think of the? Where's it at? I'm trying to think of a town that's right outside of. I think it's Nashville. I can't think of it. I should know this because it's like where my best friend's from. That I met up here in Michigan. He was from there when I moved up here, and he was from Tennessee, and I was from Tennessee. But the weather fucking sucks down in Tennessee, though. It's kind of like Michigan, except for it doesn't snow. And if they see snow, if they literally see a flake in the sky, like they shut down the whole city. Everybody goes home. They shut down schools. Everybody's on a bus in 15 minutes and going home because they don't have. I don't know about nowadays, but when I lived there, they didn't have snow plows.
I work in Beaumont these, Jay.
So like if it snowed there, they had to get like snow plows from I think Mississippi.
You
or
probably know
Arkansas
the
or
big
somewhere.
Walker's Crisps factory. That's where I work, Jay.
Where is this fucking place at? Oh, Murfreesboro.
Fucking Walker
Murfreesboro is
pops
fucking
in
sketchy as
here.
shit.
My crisps.
Murfreesboro is fucking hell. You're at 17 and a half minutes now, Charlie. By the
I
way.
nearly choked on that one. Fucking Walker popped in my crisps.
Wait your turn. I have plenty of bullets for everyone.
Murfreesboro sucks. Yeah, it does. It does, though. It's fucking ghetto as shit. It's like Gary, Indiana had a weird fucked up southern baby, and then boom.
That's cool,
Murfreesboro,
Jay.
Tennessee.
A lot of people around Leicester have ended up working at Walker's at some point.
By the way, Gary, Indiana,
Get free
scariest place
crisps
ever
there.
drive through.
So
Never go through there.
It's not all bad.
Murfreesboro used to be the capital. I did not know that. I did not know that. How long ago? Like 100 years ago, sort of thing, or 200 years ago, or like, I don't know. I didn't know that at all. Look at this bird, Walker. It's actually a chick, okay, Walker.
Baby
Not
bird.
not a bird.
Baby bird.
Baby bird.
I'm not afraid to put my hands on.
Hey, you broke my armor.
Anybody want pizza?
I just want food. I'm hoping Leanne's cooking something like
Oh, I got you. Here you go. Boom.
some.
Oh,
What,
it's not gonna let
what are
me
you
close
having,
the menu.
Leanne? Am I getting chips and you're having something else?
It's ruining my mojo. I'm sorry. But here's some pizza.
Nah, you
I
good.
find that weird how you live like near me and
You
I just
keep
randomly click
I
on your
don't want
screen. For sure. That's how it works though, man. Twitch is a network. That's how it happens.
Ah, run away, run away. Yeah, I would say that is a little bit weird, yeah. But surprisingly, I've met people through PlayStation all over the world, but at the same time, I've also gone and met a bunch of people in Leicester that I didn't know from around Leicester on PlayStation.
Oh, it's the geographic center of the state. That totally makes sense because it's what, like southeast of Nashville, I think. Yeah, because Nashville is relatively center. I feel like from like the West Point, like Memphis to Can't remember what's in the top right
What's the timer on Devil?
northeast. You are on 20 minutes, almost 21 minutes. You have 10 seconds left for 21.
I reckon about
E.
another
Sheesh.
2 or
I
3
like
minutes.
Pisha. Eesh.
Sending decoy.
Well,
This round you haven't downed it all either, have you?
don't think so. I haven't paid attention.
I'm just trying to
I
think of,
don't
like,
really
your
see a
rough
down as a down.
Right. Well, when you have
It's
Aether
what-
Shroud, it's not that much of a down.
The only what I see as a down, like kind of, is if I do a double down, because I'd lose,
Right, you lose your
both.
perks.
Well, I'd lose both my quick revive and my self revive if I have a double
Right.
down. And I've only had that happen once, and that was really early on in the game. Every other time, like, but I've got like a thing that I do as soon as I get back. I get my shrouds back, or then get my perks back, and so on. Like, I've got a good routine, so as soon as I've had one down, I'm pretty good.
Sending decoy. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. Establishing decoy.
It's like blue scrap. I could buy self revives, fucking, I don't know, forever. I've just clocked it
You're-
for the.
you're-
I've just clocked my 4 stack of blue scrap. So I've now started my 4 stack of blue scrap. I'm up to 3,000 on my 4 stack. So I've got three stacks of 65 plus that 3,000. Green scrap.
Quite a
I've got.
bit.
Green scrap. I've got 1 full stack plus 46,000. I think I have my shell back.
Jaeger battle back.
Group up. Party. Party on the decoy. Party on the decoy. Get another shroud back.
So Charlie, out of all those perma perks, I feel like none of them are really worth it besides Jug, but that's only for 1 through 15.
No, the dead shot one.
Oh
The
yeah,
extra
and what,
damage.
Tombstone,
And the
right?
flopper one.
Oh, Flopper 2, right.
The tombstone one possibly, but I need to do a little bit more checking on how it works. But the extra damage, for sure, from the dead like headshot ability, the flopper, and would do the quick revive one, and the insta kill one. That insta kill ability is a good one, and what was the one to do with the points? But I was going to do that again in the co-op
The
game with
double
you.
point one.
Yeah, because I could just give you a load of points.
Yeah. Well, no, it's the perks. It was where we lay down at the perks, right? And I buy perks
Yeah,
back.
yeah, I was going to give you a load of perks, points to buy them all, weren't I?
Yeah, and we could just hold a zombie, let him down me, and just buy my perks back.
Establishing decoy.
See, this is where like I feel like networking really comes into play when it comes to Black Ops 2. If you have somebody to play with, you can make it a lot easier on yourself.
There you go, I went down this round.
Damn, why did I say something? You're at 24, almost 25 minutes.
Yeah, like I thought, 25-minute rounds plus now.
Right, that's with one down.
But it's also how many times, not just you go down, how many times you got to go and get armor, because that's slowing the game down more.
Oh, true.
Yeah, there it is. Blind decoy. The fuck, that dog was floating.
At least your screen didn't flicker.
So it does. Not gonna crash. Doesn't know how to. Gonna torture me. I'll still be here at Christmas.
Establishing decoy.
You better torture yourself, Walker. It's worth it.
Hey, can we catch it? Can we catch it? Oh. Tough dog.
Soon we'll be knee deep in
Ooh, devil.
What?
Basically the end of the round.
Nice. You're
Fun.
at 26 minutes.
this time. Stay
26
26:13
minute
to be exact.
Yeah, like, basically about 26 to 27 minute rounds.
Hmm. That's nuts. Legendary. T?
Nah, just me.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to sleep, me, pal. Stay awake, man.
You've been on the Red Bull.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm on.
Some of that. I know I'm not, but not doing
You
it.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be rough, but it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is worth it.
I've done it before plenty of times. Just straight get bare sweats all day. You do, honestly. Horrible. It's fine.
Just wake up in the morning like, why did I even wake up? Like, why am I here right now?
What, we'll be waking
I
up
didn't go
before
back
we
to
go to
sleep.
bed, mate. I run out of beer, so I crack wine open.
Oh man, damn. Damn, going down the rabbit hole.
You're right. All right, we've already got wine in the house now. All right, I'm drunk.
Yeah. Red wine or white wine?
White, yeah, fuck red. Nah.
Yeah, Red. It's horrible.
Yeah, man.
Red's good. Sweet reds are good.
I can't
I'm
stand
not a
Red.
Cabernet fan.
Nah. That's enough for me, pal.
Exfil opportunity strike.
Oh, look, hey, I joined this score again and our last joins me. Oh, yeah, the mind. You. Oh, shit.
Leanne, your mic's muted if you're trying to talk right now.
No, I can still talk.
Oh, that's right. You can talk through Charlie's thing. So you're just sitting off screen right now, just like sitting on a couch.
Pretty much.
Nice. So that's why. Oh, hi! That's your hand.
If you had normal guns, like around 200, I think it's probably like a 5-minute round or something.
Wait, did the round end, or did you just pause?
Round ended a while ago because I had the dog round.
Wait, like when you downed?
No, like since then you've like missed like a whole dog round.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're
No,
like
sorry, I was on my
you're in
phone.
dream world, man. Get
I was on my phone. I was looking at shit. Sorry. That's my bad.
looking at shit. I think you were looking at porn.
Hey, don't call me out.
It's fine, mate. I would do it as well. It's right. You know what I mean? Thursday.
Slump hub. Get with
Yeah,
it
but-
or get real.
Take it into the shower with me.
Right, I think I'm actually gonna pause up there for the night, and then I'll get back to it tomorrow.
Nah. 10 more.
I'm gonna take us all through to raid somebody I know. Who have we got?
Really, Bill. Not doing it, mate. Not doing it. Nope. No.
Take us through to Shane.
Oh, Shane, who?
Shane Creation.
Oh, yeah, nah. I thought it was
Right,
fucking...
I'm gonna take us through for a little raid, and I shall see you guys when I am back on tomorrow. I'll probably be on quite early tomorrow, so I can get like a good 12 hours of this smashed out. Get well past, hopefully 360 or above kind of thing. We'll see how long the rounds get. Right, have a good night, have a good day, bye bye.